all the male who asking about erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
How can you help them with that?
That can be caused by lots of things. To avoid these things from happening when you're getting older, we call ED, you have to have a good diet, no fried foods, no greasy foods, and make sure to keep all the valve very clean, so when the blood gets into the penis, the valve can close and the blood can stay in the penis without coming back out.
So it has a lot to do with the person's diet.
Yes, that is important in everything that we do. Past 50 is more testosterone that dealing with impotence, although some men in the 50s do have erectile dysfunction also, but it's more affect younger brothers, under the age of 50.
Can men naturally have this problem without it having anything to do with their sex partner?
That's a very good question, because some men don't have ED, erectile dysfunction, but because of the relationship they have with their partners or their spouse or their wives, it can lead to ED, and that is psychological. So for instance, if there is abuse in the relationship and the woman is being abused physically for a long period of time, it's a possibility that she might not get turned on from you, the man, vice versa. If the woman is very verbal in terms of, we call it verbal abuse, because as the saying goes, verbal abuse is much more detrimental than physical abuse, because the scars go away eventually. I'm not going to promote any man to abuse a woman physically, because that's not a good thing. But usually when the woman verbally abuse men for a long period of time, it's a possibility long term the man could have troubles with an erection for that particular sister, but go outside and get an erection for the person outside. You see what I'm saying? And that's just reality. And that's why you find lots of relationships don't really work after a long period of time, because it comes down to either verbal abuse, physical abuse, finances, and that could also cause low sex drive on the man's part and on the woman's part. So you don't have to have a blocked artery or troubles in the pineal artery to suffer from ED. It can be a spouse who is verbally abusing you, and then you lose the interest, and when that interest is lost, then the sex drive goes away. You see?
So how can you tell? How can you tell the difference between if it's loss of feelings for your partner or if you're really suffering from ED?
Yeah, I mean, if you go there and see another chick, another sister, and you talk to the sister and you getting some good vibe from her, and then she give you some good vibe on your penis, that means